Hello and welcome to Arguing Ever After. I am Luke and this is the marvelous Mrs. Amber.
What's up?
Together we're the Lord and Lady who lack horns.
The Count and Countess of Contention.
The Duke and Duchess of Disagreement.
And the King and Queen of Quarrels. In our podcast, we bicker about all things, big and small. And the audience vote determines who is right.
Many of our topics are submitted by our listeners and we love it. So if you have an idea you would like us to fight about, please send it to us at arguingeverafter@gmail.com or in a comment or on social.
Yeah, we'd love your feedback. It's a big deal for us. So I was looking, we're at episode 48? 48.
Wow, we're
48.
so losing track.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, because at some point we probably won't talk about it anymore because it won't be as big of a deal. But
is it technically 48 though? I forget this sometimes. Isn't it actually more because like we did...
I know, we did a weird thing.
Like a half a episode or something.
But it wasn't a half a episode. It was just that we did a weird numbering thing. But I don't care.
Numbers are hard.
It's 48. This is what this number is. And we're getting closer to the end of the year. We're thinking about some things that we want to do, maybe next year. So if you have any ideas, you're like, man, I really hope you guys do XYZ in your second year being a podcast, let us know. Even if you want to put in a comment, that would be really great. We have some thoughts. We have some ideas brewing. But, we want to continue to grow with...
Should we tell them about our ideas or keep it a secret?
No, because what if they don't like our ideas and then they don't tune back in for episode 53?
What if it sparks off, they're like, oh, that's a good idea, but also, what about this idea?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
So, but if you want to, we could, I guess, but maybe we save that for another episode.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get back to it if we end up thinking we don't have anything left to say.
Okay.
But I was Googling... you hate when I use that word.
You're not supposed to use the G word because sometimes it triggers all the voice assistants.
I was using the search assistant.
There we go.
Because I just kind of was curious. We're like 40. This is our 40th episode.
Yeah.
What does the World Wide Web think of us?
Oh. I remember in the beginning it didn't know who we were.
It didn't know who we are. But
yeah,
I did. And the artificial intelligence said that we are a popular podcast. And it had a few other things about us being funny and a good couple podcasts.
I like this AI.
I know.
It's good.
I know. And then I thought...
We don't think you should marry it, but we like it.
Right, definitely don't marry it. But
I lost that episode.
I wonder if it was trying to butter me up a little bit.
Maybe it was like, this one likes us a lot.
Yeah.
Or it was like, we need to convince her that we're okay to get married too.
And then I was like, can I feed AI? And so then I said, why is Arguing Ever After so popular?
Okay.
And then it talked about the dynamic relationship and conversation that you and I have. So could you anyone listening, if you're bored and you're just sitting with your device and listening or what have you, if you're not watching, if you're watching and you just can't take your eyes away, I understand.
For sure.
But if you're listening, could you just Google and see what you come up with? Let us know. Am I being snowed by AI?
Stop saying the G word. Okay, keep going.
Am I being snowed?
There we go.
Or does the world at large actually think that?
Yeah.
Even more interesting.
Okay.
I then went down, okay, so what does it show? And I mean, the feed just filled with all of our episodes and things.
Oh, nice. Like clickable and stuff?
Yeah, clickable
Look
links.
at that.
I know.
We're on the internet.
We are on the
That's
internet.
That's amazing.
Not just the radio, not just the place where we're through, but on the internet. But do you want to hear something incredible?
The whole internet.
We are on...
Oh, should we launch our website?
We probably should soon.
Okay.
We are on IMDb.
Yes.
That's amazing to me.
Which stands for?
I don't know.
That's not right.
But that's what, like, if I'm looking for a movie or a TV show or an actor, it comes up. So our show comes up there as well. And it says, like, we have 40 whatever episodes. Did you know that? Did I tell you this?
You did, and I forgot. And now it's great to learn all anew.
Yes. So another place that we can be found, like that
like
big database of, what is it called?
Internet movie database.
And we're not a movie.
And database, it's not 2 words. So, nobody's perfect, I guess.
No, but
Maybe
I mean,
IMD was taken.
I feel like everybody knows what IMDb is, though.
I wonder how many people know what it stands for.
Well, now everyone who listens to our podcast, because you just
Congratulations. We're here to
Yes.
give the education and the entertainment.
So I think I'm at life hack number 5. Life hack number 5 is if you want to build something on the internet, Google it.
Don't say the word. Oh my goodness. One of these days it's going to cancel the pod. It's going to turn us off.
Yeah.
Oh my
Put it into your
goodness.
search bar and just
There we
keep
go.
pressing search. And if it gives you the right information, press
And
like.
there's some people who might not use the G. Maybe they use the B. Wait, I can
the-
say that one because
Bing?
we don't have any.
Bing.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
they use. Well,
Maybe.
now people are using AI for search, so maybe they use chat, or maybe they use Claude, or I don't know more names.
But
anyway,
if you use some sort of AI thing or whatever it is, whatever kind of search, and you put in our podcast name, Arguing Ever After, and it gives you the right answer, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for us and tell it, good job.
good job, AI.
Yes. So anyhow.
I'm in. That's great news.
Yeah. I mean, what else is on IMDb? I always call it IMBD, but it
That's
is.
not it.
Why do I call it that?
Maybe it rolls off the tongue a little easier.
Yeah. Well, there's some new things that are coming out on movies. There's that new movie.
Nothing comes out on IMDb. It's a database,
It's
not
a database. Yes.
publication.
Yes.
Ooh, database or database?
That's a really big question. Wait, do you say data or data?
Data?
I say data.
I don't think you do.
What do I say?
You don't even know who you are.
I don't know.
You're like in Tropic Thunder when
Data.
he says, "I'm just a dude playing another dude."
Data. What do you say?
Data.
Oh, maybe I do say data
I
then.
think you do.
Okay.
Maybe that's
Data.
Midwestern.
I don't know.
Hey.
But clearly, someone's saying it wrong. But it is funny when it does say, like, you'll see the little meme, is it data or data? But
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you're reading it that way. I don't know. The world is weird. The mind
Wait,
is
what's
weird.
coming out on movies? You had me all excited.
So we had gone recently to a restaurant, a very posh restaurant.
We did?
We did. It was so posh. And they had
Are you
these...
talking about Chipotle?
No. No. This one, it is dine in, and you get a server, all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
And I was able to order this, chef's kiss meal
Wow. For those of us
Uh,
that don't know what a chef's kiss is.
I don't know who you are. You know what chef's kiss is. That
Well,
means it's
you
super
and I
good.
do because you watch every possible cooking show.
It's not just a cooking show thing. It's like what the young hips are saying. So,
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's not an actual kiss from
mean,
the chef.
right.
Because that would be weird.
Right. But I feel like
It's not a Hershey's kiss.
if this is a new term to you, please let us know.
Okay.
But if it's not a new term to you and Luke hears nothing, then he's going to know he's the oddball here.
I'm the
not
one who
knowing
just
it.
doesn't know.
Okay. So I had these delicious gray skull pancakes.
Oh my goodness. Now I know the restaurant you're talking about. It was Denny's, everybody. Denny's.
Yes.
The posh just doesn't stop there.
Yes.
I mean, it's...
Yes. The power of gray skull pancakes. Which I was a little concerned that they wouldn't let me have because it was a junior item. But,
They do not care.
they don't apparently. Which
I
was
got
really
the, I don't remember what it was called,
Oh, that's
milkshake that had, what are they called? The little fizzy poppers. What are those things called?
Pop.
See, I said words
Popping
and I
candy.
wrecked it.
It's popping candy. What is it called?
And you go in the old
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
in the old days.
Huh.
Dang
Pop
it.
Rocks.
There we go.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
goodness. Everyone would have been that would how we got canceled. We
Yeah.
didn't remember the name Pop
I
Rocks.
know, that would have been bad.
Anyway, they were sour Pop Rocks.
Yes.
Which I didn't even know was a thing. And it was pretty exciting because little sour, little fizz bang inside of your sweet, very naturally flavored, purple colored, whipped cream coated Gray Skull shake.
I had Pop Rocks.
Oh no, I think it was called the Powers of Eternia shake.
Oh, I had Pop Rocks on my pancakes. Pancakes aren't my favorite, but you know.
Pop Rocks.
But yeah, actually.
Changes everything.
It really did. It really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to spice up your next meal, just throw a little Pop Rocks in there.
Who knew? Who knew? Yeah.
Cordon bleu chicken, Pop Rocks.
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't think I want any meat popping. Like,
So just a rack of ribs and some Pop Rocks.
I mean, I would think my tooth is breaking. But
That sounds a little scary.
yes, I was excited because, you know, that brought me back to my childhood and, you know, I was a She-Ra girl, but I also watched the He-Man quite a bit.
For sure.
But you were also really excited about the movie. That was hence the what's on IMDb. Remember I said that you would kind of know.
Super excited.
What
I
was
have
talking about.
Showtimes already queued up in one of my browsers.
You do? Who are you going to see it with?
I got to find someone because our child, she shut me down.
Oh, she did?
There was a preview when we saw
you
The
showed her the-
Mandalorian. And she was like, you can go to that on your own, Dad.
I don't.
She even has like semi-adult taste now because she knows just like I do that it's probably going to be sort of terrible.
I know, but
But I'm still excited. Who doesn't like a good, terrible movie that's just there to show you fancy, shiny, bright colors and have a little fun?
I'm kind of back and forth on whether I would go and see it with you, honestly.
Let's go together to see a terrible movie.
I know. It might be, but what if it's good?
Well, it might be.
There was like that 1980 He-Man and She-Ra movie.
It was the same movie. It was called,
It's the same.
well, I don't know if it's the same plot, but it was called Masters of the Universe.
Is that what the second one is called?
Literally 40 years ago, almost to the day. I learned that when I was looking up showtimes. And that I think that's what it's called. But it's like a different take on it or something. I think it's like maybe the child of I don't know. I don't actually know. The good news is I haven't done any research.
Well,
Because the easiness to ruin that movie would be 0 to 1. Like, boom, ruined.
it would be really quick to ruin all of that. And that's why I'm also like, I don't know if I want to see it or not.
Was that a cartoon?
What?
Nope.
You
nope.
fail.
No, I remember
You
Dolph
fail.
Lundgren just now. Dolph Lundgren.
Gosh, you were about to get your Gen X card taken from
Whoa,
you,
nope.
Luke.
I had all the figurines. Don't you even start.
Oh, you did?
Oh, dude. Listen, in my house, He-Man was what's up.
Yeah, yeah. What was the cat's name again? I forget. You don't remember
I don't
either.
know.
So I shouldn't have done
Come
that.
on.
I apologize.
Lion-O. This is another classic,
no. But anyhow,
Super Cat from Superland.
anything you need to know, the main thing you need to know about He-Man, if anyone is out there and is like, I'm not really that familiar, was that he would stand with the power of Grayskull, and I have the power.
Yeah.
So, what was the power?
Oh, I don't
What
don't
what did
know.
it give him?
It gave him fight powers.
Fight powers. Okay.
I mean, that was so long
Wow.
ago. You want me to remember something from 40 years ago? What-
I mean, I remember lots of things from 40 years
I
ago.
don't.
I remember She-Ra
I
and her
did a
swift
brain
wind.
cleanse at some point in my life, and a lot of it's just gone.
Oh, I think it was fight powers.
Yeah.
I think that it was
There
given,
was some magic involved. I mean, he had a
but
tiger
it was the
that he rode.
sword. Like the power went to the
Power,
sword
something with the sword. That was part of it. But he also had his own innate power.
of strength or something like that.
And sure.
Yeah. yeah.
The good news again, I don't know. So we're not going to
Wow.
spoil the movie.
We aren't for anyone because, I thought I could give a little bit of insight here, but Luke does not recall. All right. Well, then it doesn't matter what power he had.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. What powers would you want him to have?
You know what,
What?
Amber?
Don't you dare.
Let's talk about the color shirt I'm wearing. This is powerful. The power of yellow. Because you know what? You know I wore this today.
I don't know why you wore this.
This is your unsegue. That's what's happening.
Oh.
So, okay. Tomorrow for our child is the last day of school.
Yeah.
Which is the beginning of summer, and I think it's the last day of school for like most of our area, if not most of the country. And I was just thinking, you know what? I'm gonna wear yellow. It's the color of the sun.
Yeah, it is the color of the
summer.
sun.
And you know what? The sun is powerful and once was revered as a god in many religions.
The sun was a god, and there were sun gods.
Many.
Yes. Wait, the sun was a god?
Yeah.
Or there were many sun gods?
Yes and yes.
Interesting.
Of course. Yes.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay. One of the sun gods' names was Ra in ancient Egypt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Oy,
no.
oy vey.
You're just going to need to segue yourself.
I've tried I've gotten us
I'm
there,
so good at
and
segues.
Okay, so Luke, let's talk about superpowers. I think I've said that before.
I like superpowers.
Okay, what are some cool superpowers, Luke?
Well, there's the easy ones like flying is cool.
You know what? At least you're cute, though.
Going really fast is cool. Super speed.
Yeah. Yep.
Spider powers like Spider-Man.
Spider powers.
With the webs and the pew pew and the swinging around.
But you don't like spiders.
Well, but the powers are cool. Who doesn't want to be Spider-Man?
I don't want to be Spider-Man.
Why not? That'd be awesome.
I don't think I would like being Spider-Man.
So if you had the option of just regular you, or Spider-Man version of you, Spider-Man Amber, Spider-Girl Amber, you'd be like, no, I'm gonna stay regular.
Yeah.
Really?
I think I would, honestly. Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, like, here's the thing.
Amber, you don't have to use your powers for good. You could just be selfish. Does that help?
I don't know what I would use them for, is the point. Like, that's not that fun to me, swinging through isn't it just that he can shoot webs and swing from web to web? Isn't that his superpower?
He's also super strong because spiders are super strong.
He's super strong?
Yeah.
Peter Parker?
Well, he doesn't look like it, but yes.
Jerry Maguire?
He can pick up like buses and stuff.
Tom Holland? Am I right? Am I right with that one?
Jerry Maguire threw me for a loop because that was a movie title.
Wait, is that
he
not
wanted
his name?
Cuba Gooding Jr. to show him the money. There you go.
Yeah. Toby
It's
Maguire.
a different movie. Show me the money.
It was. Yeah. I don't remember.
Superman powers just gets charged up by the sun because he's an alien, and then he could do all kinds of wild stuff like shoot laser beams out of his eyes.
But okay, so Superman, you're saying, is charged up by the sun.
Yeah.
So okay.
He's an alien.
If
That's
it's
important.
cloudy.
Well, no, he still gets the rays, and he like keeps them. He doesn't have like it's not like a battery.
Oh,
necessarily.
Okay.
But like the closer he gets to the sun itself, the more powerful he gets.
I'm gonna trust you on that. I feel like I don't remember that at all from the Lois and Clark TV show from the 1990s, starring Terry Hatcher and Dean Cain.
Thank you for all of that
You're
insanely
welcome.
Perfect reference.
I know, it was right on.
I think they focused more on the rom-com part of that and not so much on the comic book like aspects of
You mean the
situation.
They were at the Daily Planet.
They were. Yep.
And Superman wore a suit under
They were journalists.
They were very, but I don't really remember him ever actually
And
catching
Friends.
the story.
I have this Usher song in my head.
Journalist and Friends.
Journalists and Friends.
Yeah, that's a great Usher song. With what's his name? He's coming to Minnesota. Lil Jon.
There it is.
Yes.
If anyone's got backstage passes, let us know. We want
And
to go say
Ludacris,
hi.
of course.
Luda.
Yes.
Together?
No, that's the song. Journalist and Friends.
Yeah, right.
Usher, Lil Jon,
Usher.
Luda.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. If there's any sort of backstage
That's
passes,
a banger.
I know it really is. But that's so far off topic of what we were talking about.
A little bit.
I didn't realize that the sun was charging up Superman.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really that into the superhero folks, if you
Well,
couldn't tell.
I
I got a couple
mean-
favorites, and maybe one day we'll talk about the best superhero possible.
Oh, that would be a good one.
It's on our list.
That's tough, though.
I'm gonna
There's
lose.
a lot.
I know. But there's not that many for me to choose from.
Well, how do you decide? I mean, like, if it was an actual
decide?
debate, how do you decide who wins? There's never, like, a way, really.
Yeah.
But in our podcast,
The voter's choice.
the audience wins. Well, no. Well, they do. But then they decide.
They're deciding who's right. That's the whole premise of our very popular show, according
Well,
to
who
the
wins?
AI.
Sometimes it's who's right. Sometimes it's who wins.
I mean, I don't know. According to the AI, and
Does it have a slight towards one of us from the review? Does it say one of us is more right than the other?
No.
I wonder
I
if-
might have to feed that.
Hey, don't go cheating the internet here. That's not.
Did you
not
all know
fair.
you could cheat the internet? I'm learning big things.
Man.
Big things as the digital editor.
You are the editor in chief.
So anyhow, so that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But if
At
we
least
ever,
I got to talk about my shirt. I like this shirt a lot. It's a Nike shirt. It's a bright yellow. I love the color yellow. It's my
I'm-
favorite color.
certain that that's the most exciting thing of this whole.
Well, everyone that's listening probably thinks that's great information.
Right. They've
They
been
can see it
dying
with
to
their
know.
ears.
They've been dying to know what color shirt is Luke wearing. Like if there's anything.
Amber's has purple on it. Now you listeners are in the know.
You are in the know.
Look at that.
You are in the know. So what else? What else, Luke? Luke, take it away.
What do we?
You can't
Oh,
do it.
was that what?
Nope.
Do I have to ask?
No,
No.
no. I apologize. 48 episodes in, and Luke
No.
still does not do what we discussed beforehand, which was, hey, you are the knowledgeable one about superpowers.
I mean, I could talk about superpowers
The-
all day
the
long.
Audience wants to hear it.
Perfect. There's super strength. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Captain America. That was his whole deal.
With super strength.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Which also technically gave him super speed because your legs are stronger and stuff and your toes. So yeah.
Your toes.
He was part of an experiment after or during either between World War I and II. Can't remember. Anyway, and
That's interesting to.
they gave him like an injection of like sciencey stuff, and then he became super strong,
Kind of like
which
Wolverine.
also made him like very long living,
Yeah.
kind of like Wolverine. Not quite as it's. I mean, Wolverine also had a adamantium skeleton coating, which is adamantium is a fake metal that's stronger than all the other metals, and the claws that came out of his knuckles.
Yeah. Yep.
And Captain America had that cool boomerang shield that was made out of. Can't remember the name of that metal now. Not adamantium. That's a different
That's not a real metal.
comic book. Well, neither is the other metal.
I didn't hear the other metal.
That doesn't
I need
matter.
to go back about 40 seconds when
Let's
you
do
were
it.
talking about super strengthen the toes.
Yes. Well, it's because here's the thing.
Wait,
if
do
you have
they
a superpower, it goes all the places, right? So
Yes, but could you imagine? I just have super strong toes.
yeah, just that.
Everything else about me
What's
is
your
completely
superpower?
average.
I can twiddle my toes like you've never seen before.
I can stand on my toes for hours.
Hours. That's world record right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I can pick up like 100
Yep.
pound. No, because they're not long enough. You could not pick up. It would be pretty pointless to have.
You wouldn't want to have really long toes either.
Right. That's a really useless superpower.
You know who else had super cool powers?
Who?
Thor.
Wow, he was done with the strong.
No, I
toes.
just kept thinking about stuff the whole time we were talking.
He just had. Well, I mean,
Just
he's a
superheroes
god.
running through my heads.
I don't. This is.
That's
what,
true. That's true.
I can't.
Now
I can't,
again,
I can't even
technically-
discuss this.
Okay,
one.
hold on. Technically, he was an alien as well.
No, he wasn't.
Well, okay.
He's a god.
In actual Earth, yes.
Oh, I can't with this.
In the comic books, he was from another planet system, another realm.
Yeah, this is
Realm of
this is-
Asgard.
yeah.
And that's okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
He doesn't count.
How about Doctor Strange? Now I'm just going through Marvel movies and comic books.
What was Doctor Strange's superpower?
He was the sorcerer supreme who held the time stone, And he could do all kinds of cool magic-y stuff with his sorcerer powers, and also time travel.
Where did he get his name from? Was he a little weird? Was he like the
Doctor
creepy
Strange?
guy?
I don't know. That's a good question. How do they all get their names? I have no idea.
Right. I mean,
I feel like someone else gives them their name.
I feel like Superman makes sense. He's a super guy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man made of a spider.
Captain America was a captain, and then was
From
in the
America.
American Armed Forces.
But Doctor Strange, were you a little,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
That's not a name I'd want to get.
Yeah.
A little.
Morpho. That's another one.
Okay, so that means you are two-faced, is my guess.
He changed. Never
Yeah.
mind.
No,
It's cool.
No. But I'm just saying, that would be what would your nickname be? I wonder. I don't know.
Wonder Woman. She was cool.
Yeah. How was she so awesome? Well, she was a woman, of course. That just made her. That's how she got the name, of course. She's a
Supergirl.
Yeah.
Superwoman.
Yeah. Oh, Superwoman. There's a
They're
Superwoman.
all a thing.
Ay.
It might not be as popular, but
Yeah. Well. Okay. But okay, so of all of those, I'm not even going to ask you because that'll be another conversation.
we'd need another hour to 2 hours to discuss all of them.
Say that, but then when we get into these topics that you're like, this is my topic.
But here's the thing: is
This is a Luke topic.
I
right
lose
here.
you so quickly.
You did not.
You just
lost
glaze
yourself.
over.
Today you lost yourself about 4
I'm
times.
lost. I'm lost in the multiverse of madness. That was a movie with Doctor Strange.
Oh, before you get lost anymore, Luke, let me ask you a question.
Bow, bow, bow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, and I could not deliver. In this corner, claiming to weigh in at 135 pounds, we have the much smarter and much lovelier Amber.
And in this corner, we have Luke, who is wearing. He's already spoiled it for you all.
At least
but,
twice.
It's a yellow shirt.
It's yellow.
With Nike on it, in case you're wondering.
They needed to know.
And you don't even need to see video. It's just a yellow Nike shirt. But
That's it.
if you are
Yeah.
watching video, you're like, could you please stop talking about it? Or even if you're not. But we have Luke coming in, and you're going to need all of the brightness of the sun to win your debate today. Because you are coming in with, we have the grand tally for what we've got up on our polls, 9 ties.
9 ties. That's the same.
Yes, that's the same.
Okay.
You have 18 wins.
I think I had that before.
You did.
Oh, no.
And you have 20 losses.
Dang it.
So you're going to need
Which one did you win?
The number 44 I won. I don't remember what number 44 is, but you know what?
I want to know.
It exists in the thing.
Okay.
But I have this question for you, which is,
Okay.
we've talked slightly about superpowers.
A little bit.
We were going to talk a lot more about superpowers.
Okay.
But we are done talking about them in an abstract way.
Okay.
My question for you, Luke,
Yeah.
is of all the superpowers in the world, not what would you want, because that's a different question.
It is a
Maybe
different
a
question.
whole nother podcast
Could be a whole
episode.
nother podcast.
What would you give to your child?
That's
There
a
you
heck
go.
of a question.
It is. It's a different answer.
Did you come up
Possibly.
with that? Or was
I
that?
did. I did.
See, I could have seen
did.
that coming out of a bonfire, too.
Nope. This was a.
That's
this
a good
was
one.
A me question.
All right, well. Okay.
Yes.
Now we can really talk about superpowers.
We couldn't before.
I was
We
kidding to
didn't
mess with you.
before. Sorry.
Yeah, we did. Just not a lot.
Spider power.
Yeah.
Strong toe power.
That was all you.
No, you said the strong toes.
Well, you took it away. Anyway,
'cause you-
so for anyone that has, I don't know, paid attention to comic books, movies, legends, cartoons, anything like that, superpowers have been part of humanity's dream, I would say, for, I mean, it's fair enough to say, probably the eons themselves. There's legends of super-powered people that go back as long as record recording exists. Demigods and the gods themselves always have a human aspect. So I think it's always been a big deal. And it's always been something I thought about because, you grow up and you watch all the cartoons and the movies and the comic books and you think like, man, that power sounds cool. And there's really a lot of them. There have been so many like well thought out superpowers that it's probably impossible to name them all. We named a few of them.
Yes.
There's like just crazy stuff. There's like people that transform into different things, like the Fantastic Four. They got the stretchy arm guy, and they got the guy that turns into a rock, and they got the lady that goes and can make other things go like invisible, but not just to the sight, like they semi-disappear.
The Jessica Alba movie, right?
There's been so many of that movie.
Oh, I didn't. Unpopular opinion, maybe. I really didn't like that movie.
Nobody has liked any of the Fantastic Four movies.
Okay, good. Oh,
until the most recent one, which came out like a year or two ago, and that was pretty good.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Oh, there was,
I don't
you
care
remember
about
The
them so
Incredibles,
much.
the Disney?
I do remember The Incredibles.
The Incredibles?
That was a fun one.
That was fun.
That was definitely way better than the Fantastic Four movie.
I agree. Yep, I agree. That was a good one. And even the follow-up was pretty good, I thought.
I don't remember. Was there an Incredibles 2?
Yeah, I think we watched it. Maybe it was Incredibles 3. I think they did a few of them.
Okay, all right.
I lost track.
Of course they did. Disney does that.
They do. They do.
They own a gazillion freaking superheroes, so they're doing it there all over too.
So, yeah. So, like, of all these powers, like, you've got all these crazy powers. And then, like, in some of the farther reaching stuff, you had, like, all the different characters that came in that were like the side characters of the main characters. So you had like Thor and Loki. And again, I'm sorry, they were gods. But then like in the movies, they took them to like who were the side characters, and there was like this dude named Thanos, and he had like super strength and whatever. He was collecting all these powerful cosmic stones that gave him the power of time and the power of one was like the Mind Stone, and I don't know. There's a bunch of them. So, and these things can give you things like control over other people's thoughts. You can see things. You can see into the future. You can see into the past. You can go into the future, go into the past. You can change the nature of planets. They had this one guy named Ego, and he could literally make planets. That was his deal. And then there was another guy that ate planets. That was his deal. And then you got like the Hulk. He gets super strong when he gets mad. Mm-hmm. You had the Scarlet Witch. She had like witch powers. There's a lot of powers. So it was really hard to nail down.
What are witch powers?
Well, like she could like, manipulate people and like lift things up and break things apart. And she's like one of the most powerful comic book characters there was, actually.
Okay.
She was like almost a match for the big bad guys that were the big bad guys.
Mm-hmm. I mean, superpowers exist outside of comic books. You do realize that, right?
Like I said, since humanity has existed.
Yes.
That's just the most recent incarnation and happens to have been a part of my life.
I would,
So the nostalgia's there. Like He-Man.
He-Man is interesting to me. There's been so many superpower movies, so
I've watched every single one of them.
You started
So
talking
good.
about a movie and I checked out, but I'm really excited about all of the superpowers you're talking about.
It sounds like it. Remember when I said you were going to glaze over?
Did you say that?
Boy, was I right. Oh, my goodness. Well, I got like 4 minutes in. That was fun. If I was having this conversation with any of the guy friends that I've had who have gone to any of these movies with me over the last 20 years, we could have easily had a 4-hour episode.
Well, you
Getting
don't.
into the specifics and the if one fought the other, who would win, and the...
You're sitting with
I
your
know,
wife.
and I am grateful, let me tell you. Because you know what? None of them would ever have asked me, what superpower would you give your kid? Never.
Really?
Would
Really?
never, ever. No.
Why?
It'd always be about what do you got? What do you want for yourself?
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
There's one of the super things was named Eternity, and it was literally the end and the beginning of all things. It was crazy. It was like, yeah, there's wild stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
At some point, it crossed over with all the Greek gods. That was wild. Anyway, so I can't really pick what's the right superpower, even for myself. But it's harder for, like, do you pick one for your kid? Because,
Yeah.
like, you don't want to,
Yeah.
like, mess your kid up.
Right.
So
right.
that's tough.
Right.
So at first I was like, oh, I want to give her, like, Adam Warlock, who's, like, literally is, like, God level superpowers. He can do anything. He can time travel, super fast, super strong, mind control, brain control. And anyway, so, but then it was like, well, that might be too much power.
Yeah.
And then we both wanted to pick the same thing. So we had to veto that one.
Yes.
And that was Shapeshifter.
Right.
Because that would be sweet. Because I think that might be the most fun.
I think it would be too.
Super fun.
But
Anyway,
we can't both choose that
Can't
one.
both choose that one.
Can't both.
So I have settled on
Okay, I'm
what I believe
excited.
to be a tried and true.
Wait, you have to pause. Now,
Pause
a
it.
lot of times, audience, at this point, we both know what the other one's going to answer.
Oh, yeah, this is a mystery round,
No idea whatsoever.
which I really don't like.
I love it. I have no idea what he's got. He's got no idea what I've got, which makes this an absolute 100% original argument
It does.
because we haven't had it yet.
It does.
And we don't know if we're going to disagree, but I can promise you we will. So let's see.
Okay. So I have settled on a tried and true. When you talk about superpowers, you don't need to know all the comic books. You don't need to have seen any of the movies.
That's
you don't
good,
need
'cause
any
I
of that.
haven't.
It's just simple. And it's something that sounds, I think, very cool and super useful. That was part of what I was like, what would our kid use? Mm-hmm. And I thought, telekinesis. I thought of other things. But that's the one I ultimately decided I think that she would like to have as a superpower. Because it's not like she's all of a sudden going to become an immortal and live forever and be lonely. And it's not like she's going to, time travel by accident and not be able to find her way home. And it's, it's something like that you could play it small or you can play it big. I think telekinesis, by its scientific nature, which is very unreal but very well thought out scientifically, if she had the ability to move things with her mind, she could have just little fun with it. She could, play fetch with the dog without picking up a nasty tennis ball. She could go places without having to, like, traditional transport there. She could make...
How? That's not what telekinesis is.
Sure it is. So, yeah, you make a thing float, and then you're on the floating thing.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know what...
Okay, sure.
Oh, you want to put rules on my ideas.
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Anyway,
I'm listening.
so yeah, you could get in a car and just make the car go. Telekinesis. Boom. So
That feels like a really wasteful use of telekinesis. 'Cause
Well,
you
sure.
could just turn the key and push the gas and the car will go.
But wouldn't it be useful if you could, like, just go to the airport at night when nobody's watching and just break in with your telekinesis and just steal an airplane and go somewhere? That'd be useful.
Okay,
Heck
keep going.
yeah.
Keep going. All
And
right.
just fly the plane because you want it to go somewhere. That'd be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It'd also be fun to just play games with it. You could, like, make, I don't know, stuff that's underwater come up out from underwater, lift it up with your telekinesis. You could lift the water up. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You could do stuff like in that cartoon she liked. What was it called?
She liked many cartoons.
Avatar, where you could,
Oh
like,
gosh,
do,
don't get me
like,
started.
water bender, fire bender, air bender. She could do that with her little telekinesis. She could, like, swoosh around the water and the fire and the different types of elements. I think that would be very fun for her. And I think at this point in her life, she would use her powers for good. I hope that it wouldn't spoil her. I mean, I think superpowers can have that spoiling effect. So you really have to count on the character of the person wielding the power.
Yes.
And I think that our child would do well at this point, which is good. So it'd be a good time to give her a superpower as well, because she's not yet decided to be bad. She's a good kid,
Yeah, we're lucky there.
which is pretty great. So I think that's what I got. I'm going telekinesis. I kept it traditional.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to move stuff around with their mind?
Okay.
I want to do it right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
What you got?
That's a really good question.
Isn't it?
And here's the thing. I was pretty sure I knew what I wanted to say,
Uh-oh.
and I'm still sure.
Oh. Caught me there.
I think now we both apparently seem to be interested in the meaning the far world, right? I also think, though, you need to be careful what powers you would be giving your child, because while we all love our children, probably all. Most.
Sure.
We'll go most, because there are some people out there. There's some bad parents and there's some bad kids. I don't know. But, that doesn't mean that you can't just know. I mean, you're going to know that there's going to be times in their lives where they're going to have some problems, something that they do, that is maybe extremely selfish and things like that. So I would want to give our child something that really couldn't be used. I mean, I guess technically could be used badly, but more likely not. It would be useful, but not like in a way that, I mean, if you're a thief or a con artist or something like that, it doesn't matter what you got. Whatever, you're going to find a way to use it.
Sure.
But I don't want to make her so powerful.
You mean like the part where I said go steal an airplane?
Yeah.
Don't give me a superpower.
Right. No. You should not have one. And I shouldn't have one. I wouldn't want most superpowers. But since we said that, whatever that word is that I'm not remembering. Nope, another word about shape-shifting. We said that's not an option.
There you go.
We both liked that one. The reason I like that one is I feel like you could do that pretty innocently. But the other one that I like that would be useful and expand her abilities is teleportation. It's a power I want.
Heck yeah.
So badly. Just to be somewhere else when you want to. Just, at the snap of a finger, or however you do it, I don't care. Blink of an eye, twitch of a nose, all of those things, to just be in a different place. I think, yes, there could be some problems there. But I think in general, think about how easy it would be to see the world around you. And given we are worldwide, it is important to me that our child also have access to the wide world.
Sure.
So I really like that concept of just being able to, maybe she wants to go. I mean, I guess technically you could go to another planet. I mean, what do I know about how far?
Ooh, you got to be careful though.
I don't know about
because if you don't know where you're going, what if you teleport yourself into the middle of a planet?
So I was actually thinking about this a little bit earlier.
That's bad.
There's got to be a point where you give them this power. Otherwise, like the Incredibles, you have a little baby. I was just thinking, what if all of a sudden your baby was crawling and poof, gone?
Yeah.
And so I don't know when these powers.
Can't even talk yet.
Yeah, can't even talk yet. And then it did seem that way sometimes when she was a toddler running around that she was teleporting into other spaces. But that's what I'm going with. I feel like it's a great power. It is something that does require some responsibility, right?
Can she take us with her?
See, I don't know yet. Because I feel like here's the problem with that. Then if you have the ability to take people, you would always be used by people, right? Because
true.
Who doesn't want a free trip to Belize or something like that?
Or just a night in Greece.
Right. I would love that.
Just pop over real quick.
I'd love that. Just kind of like what they did in Aladdin in the Magic Carpet Ride. They went through and saw the pyramids and they went, I would love to do all of that stuff at the drop of a hat. That'd be really nice. I feel like you'd get used really badly. So, but You know, like maybe she doesn't have to tell anybody, right? Like Superman didn't tell anybody he had powers, you know? A lot of the superheroes are like,
All you need is a pair of glasses and boom, costume.
yeah.
Nobody can
and
even
she's got
tell.
glasses.
There you go.
Yeah. So maybe there'd be some kind of limitation. I haven't decided what that limitation is, but I think at this point, for sure, her. And, you know, like then the other thing is if you're in a bad space, you know, you can just boom, teleport out of it. So
Yeah.
like it's also safe too.
Sure.
So I think that would be it. I think that's the ultimate one besides shape-shifting, which really truly would be the ultimate. When we had talked about this originally, you were like, oh, I just give her all the powers. I'm like, nah, that's too much. It's too much responsibility.
It's a lot.
And I had also thought about, you know, well, our kid's really helpful and empathetic, and maybe she'd want the power to heal. And I was like, oh my gosh, but what if there's a bad person, you know, like you have to make the decision. Do I heal this person or let them die, right? Like all those things, you know.
Telekinesis, she could just go fix people.
But you don't want her. I mean, like, that's a huge problem to do. So that's why I'm saying teleportation, not too much of a worldly, like, you don't have the world on your shoulders in that scenario. You can still live a pretty normal life. You don't have to tell anybody. There'll be signs, right? Especially in today's world. They'll be like, wait, how is that person?
I already figured out all she has to do is just populate into a mall. And if someone was like, where'd you come from? Just be like, what are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
Cameras everywhere. No,
Oh,
it would
yeah,
find
there's
you.
cameras
Big
there.
Brother, all of that. They'd be like, oh, wait, how is this happening? You know, but
Here goes teleport girl.
yeah, teleport girl. Yeah. Just she'd need glasses.
Just put the glasses on.
Yeah, yep, clearly not that girl anymore. So anyhow, that's what I have. I think it's a good power. It's one I would like to have myself, and I would like to give to our child at a responsible age, maybe driving age, you know?
Then she'd never drive, though.
Well, but here's my point. Like before that, do you really want a 10-year-old just getting lost and,
No.
you know? So like also, gosh, I mean, yeah, because if I had that responsibility as a child, I would definitely been like, I'm going to Disney World and never see my family again, you know? Because I'd be like,
Just be there the whole
yeah,
time.
be like, oh, it's a small world.
They
you
would
know?
probably keep you there. They'd be like, well, where are your parents? You'd be like, I don't know, Minnesota. And they'd be like,
How is that
do you
possible?
want some popcorn?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and then when they brought me into the foster care system, I was like, ha ha, suckers,
Boom.
and then out.
Out.
Yeah, all the time. So anyhow, I think that's for me the better choice for what I would want to bestow upon someone that I love, right? Because like if it's somebody I don't love, I don't know that I would care as much about all of that. You know, like how it would actually like feel to have the burden of such a superpower.
Okay.
But I feel like this is not that much of a burden. It's a fun convenience, and it would be able to help her create wonderful memories. So that's mine. That's what I got.
It's a pretty solid argument, lady.
It's the debate.
She can't lift up cars, though.
She doesn't need to. Why does she need to?
I don't know. What if she just needed to do it?
I don't know. This is why.
You're laughing at something you almost were going to maybe pick. Listen
No, I
to
wasn't
you.
going to pick that at all. Actually, you want to know what my other one was?
Oh, yeah, I see that. I thought it was mine. What was it?
No, it wasn't. It was to be able to breathe underwater because she really likes to swim.
Oh,
and
that's
just like
fair.
swim for a really long time.
Just to have gills like a mermaid or
Well,
something?
not necessarily. Gills, you might be weird unless they could be invisible gills. I guess they could be invisible gills, but yeah.
That's one of the superpowers in one of the Marvel movies.
Okay, yeah. So that would have been my other one.
Aquaman.
The other one would have been to do something that she really enjoys and expand the ability to do that. And again, you're not going to probably hurt anything or anything like that. But no, teleportation is better than swimming underwater without needing to breathe. I don't know. So those were my two.
Okay.
But teleportation, that's my guess, my vote. And yours is telekinesis.
Telekinesis. We're both We're Teletubbies.
We're far.
Are we
We're far.
Teletubbies?
No. I don't
Can I
know.
be the purple one? Is there a yellow one?
Yeah, I think there was yellow, purple, red, and
I want yellow.
yeah,
It's the
sure.
same color as my shirt.
Yes, your Nike shirt. Nike, sponsor us.
I don't think we're there yet. All right.
I don't know. We are, according to the internet,
According to the whole
a
internet.
very popular. Wait,
Yep.
it didn't say popular. Very. It said a popular.
Okay.
A popular podcast on IMDb as well. So check us out everywhere.
Good.
And follow.
Please share this with your friends and family.
And people you don't like too. Don't forget that.
Don't forget the people you don't like.
Yes. Just spam them with our information. Just keep sending them like every day a text of our.
It's like the
Gosh, that'd
chain
be
letters.
great.
We got to do that. If you don't send
Yeah.
this to 10 people right away,
Yes.
you'll probably lose your right hand
Yeah,
by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be very, very, very bad luck. So
better send it.
Vote. And give us any ideas you've got.
Yeah,
We love your comments.
we do.
And that's it.
And we love you.
We sure do.
Okay, see you next time. Bye.